Prairie tonight, Apple Valley, fourth quarter. Luke Fleisick, 9-yard TD run. Are you kidding? Apple Valley in front, 17-10. Eden Prairie would answer. Great touchdown pass. Matt Bykowski to Henry Barnes. 44 yards on the bomb. Game tied at 17. We go to overtime in the first OT. Fleisick will sneak it in, and Apple Valley leads it 23-17. But Greg Betlock, back from a knee injury, with a great touchdown run as he reverses field to tie the game at 23-all, a 25-yard score. In the second overtime, Eden Prairie with the ball first. And Bykowski to Nick Olson. They make the two-point conversion. It's 31-23. Apple Valley back to pass. Fleisick looking, then picked off by number 3, Greg Weingarten. Eden Prairie survives in double overtime. 31-23 the final. And we talked with the winners afterwards.
Well, it was a great game. Apple Valley played an outstanding football game. We knew that, they're the 4th seed, but they're a top 10 team. That's how tough our region is. And every time you win this region, it's just like the state playoffs, and that's what the game was like tonight.
Both teams just played an unbelievable battle. I mean, they just came out and played great. Apple Valley did a great job of just putting it on us, and I mean, it was a game of mistakes, and we ended up just coming up and capitalizing double overtime. It was a huge game.
Yes, it was. In Richfield tonight, Edina battling Burnsville in the other 5A semi. Touchdown, Matt Herman, 7-0 Burnsville. Then it was a battle of field goals in the first half. Eric Bundy would split the uprights. The Blaze take a 10-0 lead over Edina. Later in the half, Edina would answer. Timothy March with the field goal, but it's not enough. Burnsville eliminates the Hornets. Final tonight, 24-10. They will play at Eden Prairie Friday night for the section final. Quarterback John Schumann to Tom DeSottile. He'll take it 30 yards for a nice gain as Hastings is on the move offensively. Then a short time later, it's John Majeski with a nice run of his own on the draw play. 21 yards. Jonathan Weston knocks him out. Then Hastings moving the ball, 3rd and goal. Schumann to Majeski for the touchdown. He's wide open, and it's 7-0 Hastings. Later in the quarter, this is the play that hurt Tartan badly. Majeski, handoff, 18-yard line, gone. 82 yards for the touchdown, and Hastings would go on to win tonight, 42-14. They will host the game on Friday night. Woodbury against St. Paul Johnson, 3rd quarter. Dave Ugai gets in from a yard out, 22-7. Woodbury in front. Johnson comes back. They've got a nice running back, Marcus Ross, on the handoff. He cuts it back, 67 yards. He's gone for the touchdown. Wow, can he move? 22-14. Woodbury still in front. And they get the football back, and Mark Junt takes the pitch, goes 29 yards, down to the Johnson 1-yard line, and it would set up a touchdown by Junt. And then the two-point conversion is good. They're up 30-14 at this point. But Johnson's not going to go away. They're trying to make the comeback. And then the quarterback, Joe DeMulling, is picked off at the 15-yard line. He runs it back, rather, all the way to the 15-yard line. That's Jay Griveau. And it would set up a touchdown run by Lawrence Ieni. He takes it in from a yard out. And Woodbury wins 36-14. How about Mounds View tonight? They win at home in their game against White Bear Lake. Luke Johnson is the quarterback. Nice pass to Tom Hurdle. Very nice catch. And it would set up an Andrew Day field goal. In fact, he kicked 3 in the first half to give Mounds View a 9-3 lead. The Bears defense trying to keep White Bear in the game. They had a pick here, and then it just slips through the hands of the defender. And unfortunately for White Bear Lake, Mounds View would score off the drive with another field goal. Final in this one was 27-10, but guess what? Roseville shocks Irondale tonight, winning 14-10, and that is a big upset. Game working well. Cedric Larkins, 3-yard touchdown run, and it's 7-0 Bengals. Later, it's Larkins again, touchdown run for Blaine as they make it 14-0 over ANOKA. Their defense is good. Justin Guy, number 79, with the sack. Blaine wins tonight 42-13, and they'll host the section final on Friday. 7-5A tonight, Champlin Park leading 26-21. Rebel quarterback Ted Pelzer to Chuck Hill down the sidelines, 43 yards on the touchdown. Champlin leads Elk River 33-21 next possession. Joe Gregory, 168 yards on the ground. He's gone into the end zone, 20 yards, extending Champlin's lead to 40-21. The Rebels aren't done. Drew Meyer, he was also over 100 yards rushing tonight. Gets in from 3 yards out. Myers isn't finished. He'll disappear on a touchdown coming up there. And the final score tonight was a big one, 60-29, Champlin Park. 3 players over 100 yards rushing tonight. Eagan's big running back, Jason Good, tough run up the middle, down to the 1 yard line. And then he would take it in himself for the early touchdown to give Eagan the lead at 7-0. Good running hard tonight. Second quarter, Washburn, tough running back of their own. Battle of big fullbacks tonight. Gary Woods punishing Eagan's defense on the, oh my goodness, on this run right here. Takes about 3 guys to pull him down. It would set up a short touchdown run for Washburn to tie the game at 7. But Eagan would come back to win this game. John Quinnell will roll out and find Nick Inslee for the score to put Eagan up 14-7, and they hold on to win tonight at Washburn 28-21. Cretin wins big, and how about Kim Sorin on the draw play, gone. 43 yards in the touchdown run here, and the Raiders leading Minneapolis Henry 7-0 at this point. A little bit later, it's Sorin again, this time from 13 yards out. The Raiders win big 58-7. They will host the section championship game on Friday night. Right? Hopkins and their sophomore quarterback, John Carlson, nice roll, gets down to about the 1 yard line, and it would set up a sneak by Carlson, 7-0, Hopkins in front. Micah Schmeling, the quarterback for Buffalo. Watch this nice move here. You see the situation, and he'll take it in 15 yards. Great blocking downfield. Game tied 7-7. Still first half. Carlson goes to work. Watch the sophomore QB. He is going to be a great one. Joe Vobel on the receiving end for the touchdown, 13-7 after that 30-yard play. Second half now belongs to Buffalo. Schmeling to work. It's number 21, Ryan Olson. Big pass down to the Hopkins 5-yard line. Nice move by Olson, and he gets them in position to score a touchdown. It's going to be Schmeling to Eric Thompson to make it 14-13 at this point. Nice TD strike across the middle. Schmeling tonight, 5 of 11 passing, 118 yards. Watch the strike to Nick Novak, 21-13. Buffalo wins to advance to the section final. Big upset in 5A today. Maple Grove in white against Wayzata. Brandon Barth, the sack against 4th-ranked and unbeaten Wayzata. Crimson came to play today, folks. No score, third quarter. Ross Mullenberg, nice run for Maple Grove, and it would set up the only score of the game. And it's a field goal by Matt Schuba, and Maple Grove leads it 3-0 in the third quarter. The Trojans in the fourth try to come back. Andrew Rossing, watch this. He's open on the slant. He looks like he has it. He can't quite hold on. Had he held on, it might have been a touchdown. Wayzata's last gasp ends up with an interception, and the Crimson shock 4th-ranked Wayzata 3-0. Afterwards, I talked with Maple Grove head coach Craig Hansen.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Just tell me a little bit about the second half, because I thought when you guys kick the field goal, you make the field goal, it might hold up. It was one of those games where it was defense all the way.
It really was, and that's the same feeling I had. I thought to myself, this could end up being a 3-0 game. I just felt they're so sticky on defense, and they always are. And our kids are really quite comparable, very quick, very tough kids, and I think both defenses were very comparable.
Talk about the third quarter. You didn't throw the ball. You have the wind to your back, and the wind was a factor today. Reason for that or not?
Well, yeah, we kept feeling we were one block away from springing things. When we did get that block, we did get nice chunks of yardage, and I think it was a combination. We felt we had that. That's right now has played into our forte as far as what we've been doing the last few weeks, and I think also we want to eat up the clock and keep their quarterback off the field. We think he and his receivers are really tough kids and good players, and I think it was a combination of those things.
Danny Rogers, the quarterback, fumble, and recovered in the end zone by David Jewison, and Holy Angels leads 14-10. Later in the third, John Stocco cuts back on the quarterback keep. Nice run that ends the third quarter. This kid is being recruited by the Gophers. They really like him. Fourth quarter now, and it's Marcus Fitzgerald. Finds some running room. He's gone. 23 yards in the touchdown. Holy Angels up 21-10, and then they put it away. Stocco on the keeper, gets some space down the sidelines, takes it in. 26 yards for the score. Holy Angels 28-10 final tonight. It's an all Richfield section final. These fans are going to go nuts next Friday night. Spartans upset Edison. Nice run. Mike Johnson, number 34, big gain. It sets up the Spartan touchdown as you see Johnson getting it inside the 5, and then Mike Stoll takes it in. Cedric Allen had 33 carries for 135 yards. We check the final. Richfield 21-12 winners over Edison 14, and it's number 20 Kyle Johnson, 23-yard field goal. Spartans up by 3, but Litchfield would come right back. Short touchdown run by Terry Urilli, and the Dragons regained the lead at 20-17. But on the ensuing kickoff, maybe they didn't know about this kid, but I think a lot of teams in the Metro Alliance do, that you don't kick it to Nathan Veroniak, folks, and it's a bad thing for Litchfield. On the ensuing kickoff, Veroniak will go 86 yards for the touchdown. Orono wins it tonight, 24-20, the final score over Litchfield. Princeton losing to St. Michael, and Denfield will host the Knights in the section final. How about Breck? Nick Vanderboom, Dominic Bird, 15-yard strike. Vanderboom, 15 of 23, 215 yards and 4 touchdown passes against Hinckley Finlayson tonight. The Mustangs defense smothering the opponent. Al Clark with the big hit. And Rob Vose, the big running back, a nice night. 241 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns. He had 109 yards receiving, and another score. Breck wins big. 55-0 was the final score. They'll get East Central in the section final.